Down, stack the hands, rest your head, forehead on your hands, and then wobble the pelvis. Now let's come up into a Sphinx pose. So Sphinx is just supporting yourself on your elbows and forearms. And I want you to come here just for a moment to notice an action that we're about to do when we flip over to the other side. So the action is taking the tailbone between the legs, taking the tailbone between the legs. It's very tiny. And if you just start to take the tailbone between the legs, you push the pubic bone into the floor. But this movement here at the tailbone is the beginning of your zipper. All right, so now let's lower ourselves back down onto our belly. And we'll wobble again. And let's roll now over onto our side and then onto our back. So organize yourself, please, to come into a constructive rest pose. And do recall that constructive rest, we have our feet in line with our sit bones. We have a crease in our hips here, which allows our back to relax on the ground. We have our arms out to the sides, allowing the backs of the shoulders to be on the ground. And this is neutral rest position. Now we're going to do the zipper exercise. So this zipper exercise is kind of like a prerequisite to many exercises. You've actually already done the zipper, but you haven't thought about it in that way. We have done the zipper in relation to the clock exercise or the pelvic rock exercise. So just rock your pelvis for me now. Rock the pelvis and feel the rock in the pelvis move up into the ribs. Feel the rock of the pelvis move up into the skull. And then slowly stop rocking your pelvis. Well, the idea of the zipper, or naming this exercise the zipper, actually comes from common apparel, jeans. You zip up your zipper. We're going to imagine that our zipper comes all the way up towards the sternum. The zipper comes all the way up towards the sternum. And the zipper begins at the tailbone. It crosses over the genitalia and the pelvic floor, comes up the front of the abdomen all the way back up to the sternum. I said back up to the sternum because it's another bone. The zipper links the tailbone from the back body to the pubic bone of the front body and the pubic bone of the front body up to the sternum. So it's kind of like a continuation of the spine to create a long oblong circle, which would be our torso. So for the zipper, what you're going to do is you're going to start the movement at the tailbone. Then the zipper continues to squeeze past the anus and the genitals and your urethra. So all of those things kind of get squeezed and locked together like the teeth of a zipper coming together. And you continue it up towards the sternum. And then you can release the zipper. Let's do the zipper again. Zipper starts down at the tailbone, comes across the pelvic floor to the pubic bone, up the abdominals to the sternum, and then let it go. So we're going to use the zipper now as we do a dynamic bridge pose. Let's go ahead and bring our arms into robot position. Take the upper arm bone down, shoulders go down into the ground. Feet are firmly on the floor. You're going to press into the feet, press into the backs of the shoulders and the elbow. Now start the zipper. Zipper goes tailbone, zip up, then push into the feet and lift the whole container up at once. Lower the whole pelvis and spine down to the floor at once, then unzip the zipper. So here we go again. You're going to zip the zipper up, push into the feet and the arms, lift the container of the torso up, lower the container of the torso down, keeping your zipper active, then release the zipper. Twice more, everybody. Zipper initiates the move. Press down with the arms and the feet. Lift the container of the pelvis up. Lower the container of the pelvis and the spine down. Then release the zipper. Last time, everyone. Here we go. Zip up the zipper. Then press down into the floor as you lift the container for the organs and the pelvis up. Lower the container down like putting down a whole box at once. Then release the zipper. Now we can release the arms and the legs. Only release the legs if it's okay for your back.